Do you want to know what Hypericum oil, also known as St. John's wort, is used for? In this video from the Daily Eco, we tell you everything you need to know. Properties of St. John's wort oil. This oil has many medicinal properties. It is antiviral, antibiotic, antidepressant, antispasmodic, anti-inflammatory, astringent, sedative, and healing, among many others. So, let's take a closer look at some of its health benefits and most common uses. Number 1. It is a natural antidepressant because its active ingredient, hypericin, inhibits enzymes in the brain that can break down serotonin and alter behavior. It is very effective in treating depression. In fact, it can treat mild to moderate depression and is commonly used to reduce stress and insomnia, prevent anxiety, control nervous irritability, reduce hyperactivity, help with severe migraines, and also reduce fatigue. Number 2. Reduces infections by viruses and bacteria. St. John's wort can inhibit the growth of certain bacteria. This is due to the presence of an active ingredient called hyperforin, which has an antimicrobial effect. In turn, other studies show that viruses such as influenza, herpes, hepatitis B, and others are inhibited by the presence of hyperforin. Number 3. Reduces muscle pain. Due to its anti-inflammatory properties, it also helps to relieve severe pain in the muscles, bones, and joints. The best way to benefit is to massage the affected areas with this natural oil. Number 4. Decreases premenstrual symptoms. Physical and behavioral symptoms associated with PMS can be relieved by this oil. Due to this reason, some women who suffer from this syndrome, especially those who suffer severely, use this natural oil to relieve their symptoms. Number 5. Improves digestion. Due to its analgesic properties, St. John's wort not only aids digestion, but can also combat heartburn, intestinal and liver problems, and help treat stomach ulcers. Number 6. It's healing. Applied topically, it can help damaged skin and relieve symptoms of minor wounds, sores, burns, and skin irritations. Now, before we continue, we will put you to the test. From which continent does St. John's wort originate? America, Asia, Europe? Think about it carefully because at the end of the video, you can check if you were right. If you like the Daily Eco, remember that you can help us continue to create content like this with a super thanks. St. John's wort oil can be applied externally directly on the skin or taken orally, using it to flavor certain dishes. To prepare it, you must first crush 100 grams of fresh Hypericum leaves. Then, put a liter of olive oil in a closed glass jar and let the preparation sit for 6 weeks away from the sun. Turn the jar upside down and make gentle movements to mix the contents. After this time has passed, expose the preparation to the sun until it takes on an intense red color. Finally, filter it and squeeze it well. Contraindications of St. John's wort oil. This oil is contraindicated in pregnant or lactating women. Its use is also not recommended for people with sensitive skin or that are regularly exposed to the sun. Do not take Hypericum oil if you're also taking other medications such as immunosuppressants, digoxin, and oral contraceptives. In case of doubt, it's always best to consult with your doctor. And going back to the question we asked you earlier, have you thought it through? The correct answer is C. St. John's wort is a plant native to the European continent, often found along roadsides, in clearings, in forests, and in pastures. Let us know in the comments if you have ever taken St. John's wort oil or if you plan to do it in the near future. Thank you and see you next time.